I'm back. So November elections are coming up, and you know what that means.
It's time to vilify the wealthy.
Exactly. That's why Democrats don't want to extend the Bush tax cuts. Well, at least not for the wealthiest 2% of Americans. Because we tried that for 8 years, and that didn't work. At least that's what President Obama tells me. But I'm outside of Leland International, a small furniture company in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where the owner and founder, Tim Corzon, has another side to the story.
We created Leland in 1992, 18 years ago. I had a history in making furniture, very high quality handcrafted furniture pieces, one at a time. And I realized that would never meet my needs for my family. And I had an idea to do a single product. I met with a designer that I still work with after 18 years. We put the idea together in about 20 minutes, and that product has sold more than 250,000 units. We had a home office with half a dozen customer service people, but using resources and continually reinvesting in the company, which is the name of the game, we have now built it up to a product line in excess of 20 different collections. Since its inception, let me put it this way, I've always been in the highest tax bracket.
See? There it is. At that size, this company is guaranteed to be taxed under the highest bracket, which, if the Bush tax cuts are rescinded, will see a rise of 13%. But with that kind of coin, I'm sure he can afford it. I mean, probably has thousands of slaves employed over here.
Actually, Stephen, it's only about 25 people.
But how many of them are children?
What's it like working for Tim Corzon?
It's great. It's a great opportunity, and it's been a fun time. It's a roller coaster ride.
Oh, it's great. He's a good boss, really nice person. Him and his wife are just great people in general. So it's a really fun time working here.
So like I said, it's a really nice environment. I really enjoy working for Tim, and
And where's the room that they drag you to out back where they beat you?
Well, according to Americans for Tax Reform, at least 2/3 of all small businesses are taxed under the highest bracket. But Harry Reid said these folks are just millionaires and corporations who ship jobs overseas. I just don't know what to believe anymore.
Stephen, it's okay. Let me show you around. Perhaps that'll make you feel a little better. Here's the office staff and customer service. Stephen, we need to put on safety glasses. Feel safer?
I feel like a Johnny Quest character. So I want to ask you, obviously the Bush tax cuts is a hot button issue for this election. If they're rescinded, how does that affect your business?
Well, honestly, whether they're rescinded or not, I've already planned that they will be rescinded. When you have a government that is predictably anti-business, you kind of hunker down and shut down and really scale back. And I've already taken those measures because for me to develop a product and make the investment that is necessary to see any return on investment, it's a process of many years, a couple of years.
What's the process like for a chair like this?
This is a mod chair. It was visiting with the designer, giving him a statement of line of what market we were trying to approach at what price point, and then a product development. My product development investment, including tooling on this product, is easily a $250,000.
The fat cats are just throwing around money. But can I sit in it? Can I sit in it?
Please.
Oh, that's worth every penny. Can I take the glasses off now?
In this building here, I've got about $1 million worth of inventory, Stephen. But as an example, if I had $100 in the bank at the end of last year and $500,000 worth of inventory, and at the end of this year, if I have $100 in the bank and $1 million worth of inventory, according to the tax rules, I made $500,000. at the end of the year, I get to go to the bank, borrow $500,000, and pay the government their share, which is something more than $200,000. And it's not a stash of cash that I'm drawing from, it's borrowed money because I'm continually reinvesting in the company.
Well, what is wrong with the bags of gold under your bed? There you have it, folks. We're so quick to jump on the hate the rich bandwagon that we fail to remember oftentimes these people we see as villains aren't villains at all. We're so busy trying to get our fair share that sometimes we end up stealing it from people like Mr. Corzine. People who are your neighbors, employers, or fellow Americans. Here's an idea. Instead of going out there and trying to get our piece of the pie, let's tear a page from Leland International's book and go out there and bake more pies.
I'm Tim Corzine. I'm a small business owner, and I'm an American.
That won't make for good TV.
I'm Tim Corzine, business owner, and part of the wealthiest 2%.
That's good. That's good TV. You don't look trustworthy with a monocle in 2010.